2 days before the first game, walkthrough tour on maybe ready to go. How are you feeling? How are the guys looking?
Well, I certainly hope we play better than what we practiced today. It left a lot to the imagination as both coaches and players.
What more would you like to? Are you hoping to see from the guys right now?
What's that?
What more are you hoping to see from them? Maybe not.
Well, I just want us to make sure we show up mentally, because again, preparation is the key, and if that's any indication as to how well we're going to play, we're not going to play very well because we didn't practice very well today.
You had some new guys signed this week, and a couple guys as well acquired in the trade. What are your thoughts on them so far?
Well, we'll see. Again, they're awful good players. We traded for them for a reason. We've got some familiarity. They know what we're doing offensively and defensively, and we'll see exactly if they're able to help us or not.
With respect to the opponent coming up this week, BC, I know is it more so just concerned about what you do, and maybe what are your thoughts about some of the challenges to line?
Well, I mean, they're a good football program. I mean, Rick Campbell's won a lot of games and comes from the CFL pedigree, and it's tough every time when you go over to Vancouver to play in the Dome. So, I mean, they've got a lot of things in their favor, and we've got to get on an airplane, go over there with one thing in mind, and that's to go win the damn game.
Feel like old times for you?
You know what? I mean, it's exciting because it's first game of the year, and we've got something that we've got to prove. I mean, nobody expects us to do anything. The only people that really matter are the people in this room, and I just hope that we're in the right frame of mind to go do what we need to do.
And just to piggyback off that, how insignificant is that first game? We see a lot of time in the CFL. It's almost like 2 or 3 seasons crammed into one.
Well, I promise you this, that the first one counts as much as the last one, so we've got to be ready to play right off the word go.
Tell me about playing the first one. Looks like the Dome is going to be quite full, 30,000. They're opening up the top deck, which is nice to see, but for your team, it's going to be a test in a hostile environment because it can get loud in there.
Yeah, I mean, it's real loud, and again, it's we tried to have noise on day 2 so that we're able to operate and do the things that we need to do. Like I was telling him earlier before you got over here, I mean, I just hope that mentally that we're in a better position than we are right now.
Yeah. So how are things right now?
We didn't practice very well. Today wasn't our best day for sure. I mean, as coaches or players, nobody really brought the level of play that you got to have in order to be ultimately successful. So I'm very disappointed in today's effort.
Tell me about Jalen Collins and Treston Decoud and how they've been able to fit in. I mean, Treston has nothing but glowing things to say about you, calls you a player's coach, but how they've adjusted.
Well, I mean, they're good players. I mean, they've got a familiarity with what we do. I mean, they've been in the league. They have some game experience, so it allows us to have guys that can play and play fast, hopefully.
Can they come in and be bring in a leadership element? I mean, they know your system, and they can kind of maybe relay that to everyone else.
Well, they understand the terminology and that type of thing. So, yes, I mean, they're able to communicate that. But as far as the leadership stuff, that all goes how well you play on the football field.
Yeah. Nathan Rourke, how difficult it is to play against a quarterback who can sling it, can run, and can sling it while he's running.
Yeah, he's a very good athlete. I mean, he's developing into just an outstanding quarterback. And I mean, he had a lot of success, down the States, and he's a good, solid young quarterback. And again, it's kind of fun to see it from afar, but then when you got to go against him, it's tough.
Okay, that's it for me.
All right.
I'll hit you up.